Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today and taking a small break today from the Christian perspective. I also interject my Christian perspective in a video like this, but I just want to go ahead and cover this topic. There's a couple topics I'm going to be covering today that don't normally line up with the new content that I'm doing, but I think they're important enough for me to go ahead and cover and still speak about. And one of these things, of course, is our one-tier justice system. I know people are out there, they claim it's a two-tier justice system, which in effect it's incorrect. It's a one-tier justice system. The justice system has been gamed to an extent where it's focused on one political party, one political adversary, and that is who they are going after. So therefore, it's not a two-tiered system. It's a one-tiered system, all designed to go after its opponent. But I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about this whole Hunter Biden thing. Of course, him, being charged federally now in this case that is going to be way less than he probably should earn in prison. He probably won't even see prison based off of some of these reports, and we'll look at that in just a minute. But compared to what's currently happening right now with the prosecution against President Trump, and what we've seen, how they have activated the Justice Department under Merrick Garland, Joe Biden, to go after their political opponent. Obviously, that is election interference beyond anything, because he is currently the front runner in the presidential election. In the primary, the Republican primary, he is up ahead over all of his other challengers. So therefore, it would be easy to see how this is a effort in order to derail his campaign, right? And so now what we have here, and of course, justice system, the Biden Justice Department now coming and say, hey, look, we are bipartisan. Look, we're taking care of Hunter Biden. But it's not what it seems. And of course, most normies, hopefully, will see past this charade. So let's go ahead and take a look at the story I got pulled up here from Breaking 911. And it says Hunter Biden federally charged. I guarantee you, most of the major networks out there will hardly cover this at all, if they do whatsoever. So obviously here we got, according to court documents filed on Tuesday, Hunter Biden, the son of the president, has reached an agreement where he will plead guilty to 2 tax-related misdemeanors. The agreement includes entering into a parental diversion program, which would allow him to avoid prosecution for a felony gun charge, potentially bringing an end to a lengthy investigation. Under the terms of the agreement, Biden will admit to not paying taxes on his income from 2017 to 2018. In return, the prosecutors will recommend probation. Additionally, regarding the gun charge, Biden will participate in a pretrial diversion program, and the charge will be dismissed if he fulfills specific conditions. Right. So again, he's getting a slap on the wrist, right? Probation for this, because if this was anyone else, if this was you or me or anybody that doesn't have a D next to their name, or a Biden family member, we would be seeing much more charges going against us much more aggressively. No plea deal would be that light. No plea deal would be given without any type of prison that would be in the negotiating terms. And this is what they're touting out as bipartisan, right? They want the public to buy into this narrative that the Biden Justice Department is equally going after even the president's son as they go after President Trump, in which we know, if you follow this at any length, you understand that is not what's going on here, right? This is something to appease the masses, something to quit Republicans talking, because now the media can come out and say, well, look, the DOJ did charge Hunter Biden for X, Y, and Z. See, justice isn't dead, as they will sit there and proclaim on their news shows. And we know that is incorrect. And I just, it goes back to this whole idea of losing, obviously, hope in these institutions and these politicians and things like that, because it can become very black-pilling, very dark real quick. And I believe with all my heart that our ultimate hope lies in Jesus Christ. It truly does. and that we should, as much as it pains people to say, that we should be praying for people like Biden and the people in the justice system and things like this, and that they give their lives over to Christ, and that they would seek counsel from God versus counsel from whatever they claim to worship, as they go against people in this nation. So it would be great. It would be great if we could pray for these individuals. I know that's not a very popular thing to say, is to pray for our enemies, but it's something that I know my Savior has told me to do. And we should truly do that. We should truly pray for these individuals, because most of all, they need Jesus Christ in their lives, because most of these individuals are lost individuals, and they are behaving just as a lost individual would in this world. So it really, I would really encourage you, if especially if you're a Christian, that you would pray for these individuals. And if you're not a Christian, I really pray for you today. I pray that you will give yourself over to Jesus Christ, that he will save you, and that you will put all your hope into the Father, into Jesus Christ, because that true hope really exuberates joy out of that. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I know you guys are going to be itching to get in there and talk about how this isn't fair. Obviously it isn't, and what's going on and stuff like that. But, I just would like for you guys to keep it civil in there as we continue to look at some of these stories and talk a little bit about this stuff. All right. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, everyone.